Okay, hi again, everybody. As a NAMI family support group facilitator, as part of a National Alliance for Mental Illness facilitator, which is called NAMI, that's what we love to do. Have people just get to tell stories to help one another. I believe in support. I believe in support groups. I believe in each one helping one another. I invited the First Missionary Baptist Church advocacy team here. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. If you can't hear them, I'll say their name. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Charmaine.
Hi, I'm Tijuana Lot.
I am Trellis Condra.
Yeah, and so these three ladies are part, and I'm Maralisia Mack, and we have a few other members. But when you see these ladies and the rest of our group, our wonderful team, it don't take nothing for us to help somebody. We just gonna stop whatever we're doing and ask somebody if they're okay and what do you need and how are you. We're part of the Marin City Community Health Workers Advocacy Team, and we're here to help. The reason why I wanted the advocacy team here is because Marin City has to get more aware that we are here to help them with anything, whether it's advocacy, someone to talk to, getting you to some resources, or whatever they need. And I want to also add that Charmaine Baker is also one of the NAMI facilitators also. So you see how far they will go just to try to help someone else be okay? And that's why I wanted to really introduce you ladies and our team. Amen. And after this forum, if you have anything to ask, they will be available because you will be amazed at some of the things they do. So my name is Maralisa, and I started creating a resilient environment Marin, which is called Cara Marin, in hope of advocating and training more peers and getting more people to just know that they could tell their story to help other people. My grandson was diagnosed with schizophrenic, and I had no idea what was wrong with him. I went around, I'm like, something's wrong with my grandson. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. What do I do? Where do I start? Pondering every day and trying to figure these things out. I've had people tell me, oh, I wouldn't tell nobody because they're going to laugh at him. I'm like, oh, yeah, girl, I'm from Louisiana. I'm going to talk about my grandson and get him some help because I know that's how you find out things and you get help. I know it's something I couldn't take on myself. So I started advocating for him, figuring out how to take this road, taking him to a psychiatrist. She was like, I never worked with a black kid before. I don't know what to do. I said, ma'am, I'm just going to be in that room with you, though. We're going to figure this out together. And that was the start of him being diagnosed with hearing voices. I never experienced it before. And I never really knew people hear voices. You see that on TV or something, but I never experienced it in real life. And I'm like, why you never told me? Why you? So that started a movement of me learning and more and more. So from there, I'm just, I'm just like, well, I can't be quiet like people was with me not helping me or anything. So through Dr. Leggett at First Missionary Baptist Church, he was like, you should go to this school and take the Leadership Institute and learn. And one thing they taught was about public speaking. And I was like, I'm always a behind the scene person, but in order for me to get him some help, I have to get up out there and do it. So that was the first movement. And then I was introduced into being on an advocacy team. And I'm like, hooray, because now we could really get here and learn how to support and help somebody and I'm at every meeting. I'm trying to be, when you hear the word mental health, I'm there because I want to know everything there is to know. Not even for to help my grandson, but when someone come up to me, I want to guide them in the right direction. I was introduced to go to the NAMI family support group, and I'm like, where were you guys? This is what I needed from the beginning. But I'm already past all them stages. I done learned. And I'm like, wow. And it was like, you should be a facilitator and went through the training and, be able to help these other people just like I needed help. And I'm here to stay, and I will do everything that I can to help people because, you don't know who done lost everything and the trauma they're going through it. So you might look at a perfect, innocent human being, and a person might be judgmental instead of saying, how are you? They might say, I was poor, I lost everything. And that's a start of talking to someone and helping them instead of saying, oh, that person look like something wrong with them. You know, what do you need, or how can I help you? Things like that. So that's why this whole initiative of helping each other be okay is important in these times, because everybody needs to be okay, even from the youth. Just in the schools, a young person ought to be able to ask another person, how are you doing? Are you okay today? And we won't have so much youth suicide. Across the United States, youth suicide is at a high rate. These children in school supposed to be starting off their life, and they're dealing with all this stress. Just today I was talking to Pastor Floyd, and he was just mentioning what we should do for this community because of so much suicide. Look, let's go in there and save these kids. And we need more youth forums, and we need to pay more attention to what the youth are doing. So with creating a resilient environment, Marin, one thing I want to say, Marin City, people of color, I really want to reach to be more peers and be able to go out and help, in their own community. At least they would also have the strength and the knowledge to know just how they could help their community, just right here in Marin City. Yeah, so that's my little introduction.
All right, let's give it up for her.